You think control looks like barbed wire, locked doors, riot cops. But real control, it feels like normal life. Wake up on time, dress the part. You know what I'm talking about. But here's the twist. You're not being forced. And that's the trap. Back in the 1970s, while other philosophers were busy arguing over language games and logic puzzles, Michel Foucault went full beast mode. He saw a world where no chains were needed. Because people had already trained themselves to behave. In the next 5 minutes, we're breaking down the machine he exposed. How it watches you, how it shapes you, and how it turns you into its most loyal guard. Think you're running your own life? Let's test that theory. Imagine a prison, not with bars, but with a single tower in the center. One guard, 360-degree view. And here's the catch. You never know when he's watching. So what do? You behave. All the time. That's the Panopticon. A design by this guy Bentham, but Foucault saw something deeper. It's not a prison. It's a blueprint. A system where control doesn't come from force. It comes from the possibility of being seen. You internalize the watcher. You police yourself.
Visibility is a trap.
You're not acting good because someone's watching. You're acting good because someone might be. And eventually, that maybe becomes a habit, a reflex, a personality. Sound familiar? It should. That camera on your screen, that red receipt, that mental voice before you post, speak, dress, move. That's the Panopticon. It's not some dusty prison theory. It's your everyday life. See how deep that cuts? You're not just living inside a system. The system is living inside you. And once you see that, you can start hacking it. Here's what most people get wrong about power. They think it's top-down. Orders, commands, punishment. But Foucault said,
Nah, that's outdated. That's amateur hour.
Real power doesn't scream, it whispers, it nudges. It structures your choices until you don't even realize you're choosing. Think about it. No one makes you scroll Instagram for hours. No one forces you to chase grades, promotions, likes, but you still do it. Every damn day.
Power is exercised rather than possessed.
Meaning, power isn't something people hold, it's something they do. Through expectations, norms, feedback loops. You don't need chains when the cage is inside your routine. You wake yourself up. You judge your own performance. You punish yourself when you fail. And guess what? That's not you being disciplined. That's the system working perfectly. But here's the flip. If your routine can be programmed, it can be reprogrammed. Foucault's not just showing you the cage. He's giving you the source code. You think the Panopticon was just some creepy prison sketch? Cute. Foucault didn't see it as history. He saw it as the future. And now, we're living in it. Except now, the tower's gone. The walls are gone. The watchers, they're everywhere. Cameras, cookies, GPS. Swipe, post, like, watch. And the wild part, you're not just the prisoner anymore. You're the guard too. Judging, liking, cancelling, watching other people, and knowing they're watching you. This isn't Big Brother. It's billions of little ones.
A network of relations is like a spider's web.
Every time you perform for the algorithm, every time you curate, polish, self-censor, you're tightening the web. The Panopticon didn't die. It scaled. And now, it's sitting in your pocket. And here's the scary part. You don't need to shut off your phone. You just need to wake up to what it's doing to you. Awareness breaks the spell. And once you're awake, you stop dancing for an audience that doesn't even care. Back in the day, power looked like blood. Public hangings, torture racks, heads on spikes. Brutal. Yeah, but obvious. Then something smarter and way more dangerous took over. Power stopped breaking bodies and started shaping behavior. Enter discipline. Bell schedules, performance reviews, all designed to mould you, to reward obedience and erase resistance. They don't need to beat you. They just build a little voice inside you that beats you. Be nice, be productive, be appropriate. And you follow it, not because you have to, but because you've been trained to. The new prison isn't built with bars. It's built with routines. And it looks exactly like your daily life. And that means every part of your day can be a battlefield or a breakthrough. You don't need to escape the world. You just need to stop letting it sculpt you into a stranger. Seeing the cage is step one. Here's the fucked up truth. You might never break out. The system is too smooth, too deep, too normal. But here's what Foucault handed you. A set of X-ray glasses. Once you see the cage, you stop mistaking it for the world. That twitch to check your phone. That pressure to perform, conform, out-hustle, out-smile. It's not just how things are, it's how you've been trained.
Where there is power, there is resistance.
You may not escape the Panopticon, but you can stop feeding it. Stop obeying without asking why. Stop punishing yourself for not fitting the mold. Power wants to stay invisible. Foucault made it visible. Now that you've seen it, the real question is, what are you going to do about it? You're not stuck in a cell. You're stuck in a pattern. That's what makes the Panopticon so lethal. No chains, no warden. Just habits, routines, and 1,000 invisible eyes, training you to play a role you didn't choose. Foucault didn't give you comfort. He gave you clarity. He showed us the system, the wiring behind our lives. And once you see the wiring, you don't move the same. So here's your challenge. Stop playing along without knowing the rules. Watch yourself. Question everything. And if the system's watching, stare right back. Let's rock that wisdom!